Race number 23, Copper Heat. You see Chuck Milliken, who leads the group, number 21. And 250, 201. Sweden 29 to the left.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
So we have to
5,
change to the outer
4,
side
3,
in order to get a
2,
better
1.
conditions. It was very shifty and unsecure. There are a couple of boats not managing the buoy. Have to return, make a penalty. 151. So number 21 in the distance out there. Number 29 comes in with 101, 193 closest to the shore. 03 Crossman. Goes close to the shore, seeking to get a good angle for the windward mark. He doesn't get traction. The others on the other tack go better.
Yeah, we're here.
So following boat, rescue boat has to go and correct the downwind gate, which is out of placement. So let's see what it looks like at the windward mark. Number 21 has not succeeded with his approach. Going to the outer side was not a success for him, so he's now about number 10 in the list, in the group of sailors, and wind is dying out. He doesn't really seem, so he might have to tack again. Yes. Number 101 leads the downwind group. The wind is not keeping up. Things are getting slower again. So now 101 and number 3. You see there is a group of about 2, 4, 5, 7 sailors ahead. So let's see. Janet Jarwood ahead, 101, Australia. followed by Crossman, Australia. But now it's getting really slow. As you see, boats up there, a number of boats have not yet been able to pass the windward mark, including Chuck Milliken is trying to get past, but it's very, very difficult. So this is not unusual here that the wind dies out around midday, but it's very unfortunate, of course, for the sailors who are trying now. But now at least yeah. Janet Jerwood gets some speed on 101 going to the downwind mark. Number 3 lost a couple of places, 106, 861 are coming better. Number 87, Great Britain, with the same number as the age of our oldest sailor today. Appropriate age for radio sailing, one might say. We can only note that in Sweden we have even more senior sailors, 88 and 89 years old. Soon we will have the first radio sailor in Sweden over 90. What better way to spend your life? So, 3 more boats have crossed the gate, and one of them gets quite a bit of wind there suddenly. 101 goes in, trying to cover boats coming behind her. 03, good speed. 193 comes, so 101 goes close to the shore, likely to tack now more or less, to make sure that she doesn't get into a shadow. 101 is in a good position. The thing is to avoid hitting any other sailors here. One is tacking, hoping for a fast approach to the windward mark, but it's not very steady. She has to find her way. There are wind shifts here, and suddenly she has to tack back to the straight route to the windward mark, and I think she might have found it now. So she's speeding up, but again there is a wind shift, and she has to go to the left, to starboard. It's not nice to go almost backwards, so she will try, no doubt, to come back to the original course, hoping for some speed again. Number 87 has advanced very well. From further back. So it seems a little bit tricky now. I think number 3 is going to proceed ahead of 101. Although also for him, Warwick Crossman, it is a tricky situation in terms of wind shifts. So Crossman is tacking over. Do the windward mark. Going downwind the second time. He is not able to keep the so he tries to cover for 101, but it's not very effective tacking and tacking and tacking. You lose a lot of speed and both. But number 3 found the speed and goes across the windward mark now. But 87 also found a lot of speed, is coming almost next to 101. So we have 3 leading boats here going downwind. The others are not moving very well for the moment. Number 29, Sweden. Lasse Karlsson may have a chance, if he gets some wind, to come close to the windward mark, but it's not easy. As also for Chuck Millikan, it's been very difficult to find traction. So 03, Warwick Crossman in the lead now, followed by Janet Jerwood, Australia 101, 87, our senior member, Grand Master, even more that the results program was not even able to register his seniority due to a programming problem. So they are getting closer to each other again, and it's an open question who will actually but I think we are talking about these 3 boats. 101 is now suddenly given some favor, a gust of wind, and then Warwick Crossman gets himself a push, and so does 87. So they all get their piece of gusts. And it's interesting to see whether now 101 will take the outer course. Yes, I think she is going to take the outer course and try to stay in the wind outside. She has a very good angle now towards the finishing line. Quite encouraging for her. She's coming more directly to the final line. Warwick Crossman does not have the same luck closer to the bridge. I think that Janet Jerwood is on her way to the finishing line. With good speed now, Warwick Crossman takes the inner road, hoping to get some traction when he tacks over towards the finishing line. So it is, but it seems that Janet Jerwood has benefited from going to the outside, and so has 87. Janet is moving towards victory in this race of the copper heat. So as for the second and third, seems that number 87 had some difficulties to get wind in the end. So we'll see
3.
Good job, Warwick.
Can I congratulate?
Thank you.
It was very unpredictable. One could not see who had the win.
It was very unpredictable.
And David, you also did a sterling race. Very nice to see that we have this tension. Warwick, can I have a smile in this direction from you as well, Warwick?
Good race that one.
Yeah, really good. Huh? Very interesting.